The winner of race 5 is number 6, Night Ruler, the son of King's Barnes. Josh Solomon's first win as a jockey. But before we get there, just to mention that Zane looks after Night Ruler. So well done to him, and thank you to Hollywoodbets, and also to mention Cape Racing. He gets his R1,000. Josh, well done for the win.
Thank you very much. It's lucky that Mr. Snide just gave me my first win as a jockey, because I've been riding quite a bit of work there. So it's just...
Regarding this horse, there was a lovely pace. Obviously, a lot of horses that went to the front. So were you happy where you were?
Yes, I was enjoying the pace. It was going lovely, and just told me to just get it on the fence and coming down the straight, just take it to the inside and ride from there.
And when you hit the front, did your horse just keep rolling?
Yes, he carried on the rolling. It didn't stop. So
well done.
Thank you. Just well done to Mr. Snide, and my sponsor says Liebenberg Photography has been helping me quite a lot. So thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
There you go. That's Josh Solomon's Justin Snide. Next up, Justin, well done.
Great, thank you. Thanks.
As I said in the preview, horses will always prove you wrong as soon as you say something about them. He proved me wrong, but nice sort.
You know, it's funny because his form's good, and I couldn't get a jockey. It wasn't a single. Normally, the guys that ride the odd horse for me and have ridden him before, they just weren't available. And eventually, Joshua was the only guy that didn't have a ride, to be honest. And he rides a bit of work for us on a Saturday. And, you know, he's a game rider. It's just, I just wish he'd put on 4 kilos. I mean, he's just very, very light. And I think, you know, if he just got those 4 kilos on him, he'd be a top rider. So, you know, well done to him. As I said, he's one of the few jockeys that makes the effort on Saturday to come ride at Futura Park. So thank him for that. And beautifully ridden. He listened exactly to the instructions, to the Stone Bridges, their first runner for us. And very, very happy to have them. They're a very passionate family, and thoroughly enjoy that they could get into a horse here that's racing. So really well done to them, to Etienne, who sadly has injured himself cycling, you know, even going downhill. He's injured himself, so hopefully he mends himself. And to Andrew Brand. It seems to be having a lot of winners where Andrew Brand's not arriving. So it's when he comes. I hope he doesn't start thinking. A lot of owners say, oh, my horse only wins when I'm not there. So, Andrew, you definitely missed. And to Drakenstein on breeding, lovely horse. And I just want to have a quick mention behind us. Mr. Dreyer was sitting there just now. And I just want to say to Mr. Dreyer, he's retired and very rarely do you get to retire on your own terms, and I think he has, and he will certainly leave a legacy. He's one of those trainers that I certainly was a mentor to me, and I always looked up to. He was a tough guy when he needed to be tough. He was an honorable person. He was all those things that you may need to be in this industry, and I think he can leave it with a high head, and everyone can be proud of what he achieved in this game. So to Mr. Dreyer, you are one of those few men that, you know, you have so much respect for, and I wish you the greatest retirement. I'm sure your missus will be shouting you back onto the track when Jill, when she has enough of you sitting at home, but I'm sure you won't. And on everyone, you know, that from our yard, we just wish you the absolute best.
Well then, Justin, I'd echo your sentiments. It's not very often a trainer gets to almost choose their retirement. So, yeah, thank you.
He thoroughly deserves it. Thank you.
Thank you to Justin, not only on the comments for Night Ruler, but also wishing Dennis Dry well. Etienne Braun's going to come across and chat to me. I'm not going to ask about your supposed cycle injury, but well done for the win.
Lovely, thank you very much. Well bought by Jono at a sale, and well done to the Stone Bridges and to Andrew Brand, but he's not here. But that was a really good win, and I think we'll have a lot of fun with him in winter time.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, just mentioned that King's Barnes do well in the winter, so we had a little hint of it today.
Jet Dogs, brother. Yeah, no, that was really, really a nice ride and a great win, and looking forward to 1 or 2 more. Thank you.
Enjoy the celebration.
Thanks very much.
That's Etienne Braun, one of the partners involved in number 6, Night Ruler, son of King's Barnes. Well done to Drakenstein Stud and the balance of the owners. Great win.